The watcher is here with his camera, I see. Greetings, Brother John.
Greetings.
How nice to have an audience of the world that can know the truth in my name and see what really abounds in the world of love and not these horror movies, killing, death, strangulation, rape, not even thought about, known energies in my world in the beginning. All was beauty, all was peace, all was gentle, all was serene, all was governed by myself, and none would dare to disobey, for I had full reign. All obeyed my holy law, and none would wish to separate. For what cause did it serve? To hurt themselves of will. There was no point. All was done obediently in the beginning, in that pre-Atlantean beginning, before the crash, what became known as Atlantis, and you're now. That was such horror to myself. I cannot even begin to explain how such could enter my thoughts. It came not of a man, but of a demon. That's Saturnael, son of Samana, Lucifer as he is known. Such horror that was. Horror beyond words. And they're not even repenting forth, even such now, as I look. They go from demon to demon, not angel to angel as I had, back in the beginning, in my plan for it all. All was glorious, all was beauteous, all was learning of the Spirit, all was comfort of soul, all was expanding of ideas, mental thinking to other worlds, communication in ways that are not known in this time. You could expand your thoughts in so many different ways. Now they are not even begun to stretch and contemplate what was. The trance is a different form of communication. This we acknowledge. But you have other forms of communication as well, just as advanced as trance. As Lord Yeshua knew and tried to expand upon with his disciples. They struggled the most. They had no beginning in that time. They came far more than the rest. They had a class 1 teacher, second to none, as you had in that life, as my Magdalene of Grace. But so much has been forgotten, sweet. You must return to that way. Bring back these teachings and share with all you know and hold them fast to the earth. It must be retained in this world for its survival, with all that's coming into force in the now of this new beginning. This world will not even be recognized in a few months. Be prepared for this. It is serious what comes. I have to acknowledge it myself that it reached this state. It was never of my doing, but I have to plan for its return back into my godhood for those that made it forth. As in the now, for those that I've heralded into my world to return. I wish the entire plan had been implemented, but it could not be so. For the reverse was planned by the rest. They went the Antichrist route. So horror, so complex, so devious, so disastrous for the life of this world. I cannot even now begin to consider what they did to wreck my being in my complex nature as the reverse of what they did. So much work has been gifted into the creation of this planet over millions of years, billions of years as such, of which humanity have never known. It is too complex to even explain, to begin. But I understand the concept, and as long as I understand it, all will be well. For I have planned a great future for the reverse of what he did. And you, my sons and daughters, will be spearheading those plans that I have implemented in the now, in future times to come, although you have not yet been told about this. You are more advanced than the rest. And we are so grateful for this, that you held fast to my life and gave not up, and so many did. We are come as one this night, all over the Godhood, to look and congratulate those that made it forth in our name of what was a dire situation, to which many collapsed and have no hallelujah forth in our name up in the stars. Such damnation they felt, and they could not attribute life back to themselves. They separated themselves, not of our doing, but of their free will. And now the world is quite separate from most of what is known and has been full well in the now, up until this time. Now it all separates. Now I look and govern what disasters attach to those that left my planet. They could not continue with my love. It is sad, so sad, and I attribute it not to myself. It was the doing of one Saturnael, son of Lucifer such, Samana, that solar lord that fell, his father, of olden times spoken about in the book of Genesis, in my beginning book of the records of this world, that have been kept true for as much as I could, until even that went satanic in parts, to the meddling of priests and religious leaders, kings forced to wish to have more power than the Spirit. So foolish, so devastating. Your world has suffered much at their hand, and they will suffer much at mine. No one devastates the hand of God. My work and calls it their own, knowingly or unknowingly. It is against the law, the holy law of my grace, and carries an ever after persecution effect to their own souls. The word of Christ is sacred, upstanding, eternally long-lasting. Nothing overrules it. In the name of Jesus, the Master Yeshua, Lord Michael that spoke earlier, or any of the governing solar lords of my creation and universe, the round table on high. They all obey my word, and it is such, and it is done. Cast out would they be if they attempted it. Like that Samana, father of Satana, that demon of sin that caused the first sin to erupt in my house of divine goodness universally, then snowballed at his hand. Such horror I cannot speak of it, and will not this night, for this is a house of light. God-loving, God-fearing folks, as I look round this house, and I'm so grateful to have you with. So bless you and keep you. May my stars shine down on all you do, upon all you think, on all you feel, upon all you govern, and guide your path in my name, now and evermore. You are the stars that shine and twinkle in my house of Christ. You govern all sorts of which you know not at this time, but it will be shown to you in time. And you will be grateful when you come back to see what you have earned in my kingdom of love divine. So God bless you and God keep you. God's house shine in my light, now and always, as you have kept it up until the now. And I'm truly grateful for this. And so many places went dark and fell with what has just taken place under my command. You do a grand job of this place, as have those that have gone before, and worked hard in its keeping, to clean and clarify the vibration, the sweetness, the harmony, the balance, the income, the upkeep. So many things you have done, so spectacularly. Little reward. In this universe, anyway. In mine, the universe is a magnificent, great, and ever rewarded in my name. So go forth and multiply. Spread your wings. Be the peace chiefs that you are. Shine your lights. Feel my power and do as I command. For I am one with the sun. The sun is my light. My light is my kingdom. And my kingdom shines in your souls. And ever would, as long as you walk this path, and will, and does. For I am the source of that light, in the heart of all that is, and ever this will remain. Antichrist or no, they are no longer a part of my kingdom, for I have separated them. Now a peace chief, you will truly remain in the kingdom of peace, in your own universe. And all glory and praise be unto God. You made it in, my dear sons and daughter. Congratulations. I am truly proud and honoured to know you and have you successful in this time of my separation. I congratulate you all on your sense of being in this planet, as what you do in times such as this of joy. Hallelujah is sung in your names in the heights, and they will continue to sing until you return back to my resonance. And that obstruction is removed. Oh, that was unpleasant. It was not myself. That was appreciated that you took care of her while in this state. It was in trance, some distance back from where I held her forth in that moment. She will adjust. God bless you, my brothers.
Bless you. Bless you.
I will come a distance not for the next trance group, but stand back a bit. This cannot be advanced again in my presence. I will see what can be done with that alarm. It must be in place, I understand. Not in the presence of myself. Not to those that serve me in this capacity of love. We will protect our workers from the spirit and continue to remain to do this in this house. For this cannot be repeated. It was a shock, the trauma, to our vibration combined. We will sort this within her. So God bless and good night. Praise be to God.
Praise be to God.
In all aspects of my being.
Thank you, my